easy go.
Well, obviously the huge battle for first spot and also the third spot competition.
Yeah, and it's lovely. It's lovely how at the end of the day, it's come down to the final match. We still don't know who's going to go straight to Berlin. We still don't know who's going to be making the way towards to the prelims as well. It's going to come down to this final map. It's going to be one hell of a barn burner.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting to see, you know, will Seoul be able to make up that gap? Will TeamIND be able to just hold on and play it safe? Entity Gaming, off the back of a very strong performance, they've got the advantage as well.
I know we're focused on, obviously, the top two teams because we want to see who's the team that's going to get through straight into the finals, who doesn't have to play through the prelims, but we have to keep in mind there's still a lot of teams out there. 3 teams, actually, who are in contention, technically, for that third place spot. It's going to be definitely a lot harder for Learn from the Past than other teams out there, but it's going to come down to this final game. If you make one mistake, it could cost you a trip to Berlin. It could cost you a trip to win a big...
Back up. The question is, are these teams going to be able to rotate north of the river? Still, a lot of teams need to make that cross. The Brawler's going to do so, and you can see how much damage they took. Here comes Entity Gaming as well. White is going to be layered back. They get away with it, but there's Hydra.
What?
They're just chilling around. Okay, fine. They've made some friends.
Yeah,
they've made some friends.
They've made friends under the bridge. There we go. Megastars and Hydra, just like having a picnic there. But
Scout's alive?
Oh, whoa, no!
Scout's alive.
Yeah, but have they spotted him out? I think they're shooting at him.
They know where he is, but
they're shooting in the wrong direction.
Okay, I don't think they figured out where he is.
How has he done this?
He's going to get across. He got away
from
that earlier situation behind the shack. He got out, and he's still alive. TeamIND not out of it just yet.
He's immortal. That's what he is.
Well, we'll see. The rest of the game still left to go. The Indian Tigers as well. They have a position over the other side, and they are actually guarding against quite a lot of these pushes, but Godlike, they go down to Orb, or well, Ninja does. I believe that's the Brawler's eliminated as well.
I cannot believe Scott got away with that.
And the rest of IND is still trying to cross as well. There's Dreiger looking for it. Scout's the only one on the shoreline, but he can't cover the rest of his team. Bishma getting naded on out. A lot of damage is found. Not able to quite get it. Trance dips below the shoreline. And he gets it. Bishma gets knocked, and Scout gives Kratos and the rest of his team the ability to cross.
No, they just got to go past each other. Scout has no idea. The 2 players right ahead of him. But now, actually, sorry, that's the teammates. I'm sorry, but Hydra, Bishma, they can destroy IND right now. They just wipe them out here.
They're going to push. They're going to go for the fight. Let's see who comes out on top. TeamIND, they lose Trance in the water. He will not be able to get back up. 3 Hydra members are there. They're bearing down. The spray from the AK, and it's Kratos on a sliver of health. TeamIND, they go down in 14th.
And the crowd just go wild. That, you know what that guarantees? Tell me why this is such a big thing for TeamSouL, John.
This is the opportunity for Seoul to come through. Such a low finish for TeamIND means that gap can be closed. Seoul, this is their time to strike. They need to come up big now.
They need to indeed, and they're in such a good spot. The circle, while not on them, they're still looking so good. It's kind of empty for them. They can do whatever they want. Everyone's alive as well. And this could be it. The crowd are starting to really make some noise here.
Cheering for Mortal and the rest of the Seoul squad.
I've never seen a crowd cheer so loudly for a team getting knocked out.
Well, that remains to be seen. Let's see if Seoul knock out any squads. Let's see how loud it gets then.
It's going to get pretty mental here.
This is the thing. 8-Bit have vision on them as well from across the way. It's very, very tricky for them to try and go for these fights. Entity Gaming, though, you can see how little cover they're going to have. They're going to need to rely on their smokes, use their utility to try and cross this road. In they go, they mount up. This is the ride or die moment for them. Looks like they're going to start to make the cross. They're going to crash into the compound. Oh, it's going to go straight towards the Indian Tigers. In comes Seoul as well. It's going to be Entity Gaming. They've taken 1 knock. 1 is down, and it's just Maxine looking to try and hold it down for the squad. In he goes, looking for the fight against Seoul as well, but the Tigers are going to be their bodyguard. Can he just sneak around the edges?
And look at Seoul, they have to go for this. They're going to knock out the player there. Ronix going to find existence, and this battle of attrition, Seoul might just come out on top. Ronix still very much alive in the smoke next to the car, and Tiger stuck on the roof. Maxine, as we have a standoff.
Is just going to chill there. He does not want to move a muscle, but then he goes towards Viper, finds 1. Is he going to get anything more? No, he goes down, 8th position. And Entity Gaming go out. The Indian Tigers, they need to come up big.
They need to come up big, and they have a pretty good spot here. They're in the circle, they have the roof, but it's going to be Trigger who knocks down, I do believe that's Ted, and Hydra. they still have 3 players alive, and 8-bit now pinned down. Everyone's in a circle though right now, so they're going to be happy, but don't forget, Carry finds the kill. Nate sailing in as well, and Carry's been knocked out for Tigers.
The Indian Tigers, they're in the circle at the moment. They have the pressure. They've got 4 kills, but they need more placements. They need to find it. They have to make up that 16-point differential. If they go down now, that could be disastrous for them. TeamSouL underneath them, a huge threat.
That circle is doing so much damage to everyone outside of it, and I'm talking about LFP. Swag is taking a ton of damage. I think he's going to make it. I think Swag's going to be down for the count, and yeah, he's done for. But now this battle between TeamSouL and Tigers in that building, and a drop comes in as well.
Why not?
Okay, the gods have smiled down upon this fight.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained indeed? Because I sure am right now, John. Nade sailing in.
Straight over towards Learn From Past as well. That's from the roof. Swag there, he goes down.
8X.
It's the Groza. It's going to come through. Tiger's going to be able to pick up yet another point. They really want this one. They really want to join those squads going over to Berlin.
5 teams remain.
The
One
circle
player
goes
alive.
in again.
Oh my lord, this is insanity. This is sheer insanity. But that's going to force Hydra to make a player. 5 teams remaining. And I believe it's going to come down between Indian Tigers and Mortal.
Mortal, no!
Oh no! Does he survive? Yes, he does.
He's okay. Oh, he's just about going to do it.
What?
Oh, hang on a minute. He actually ran back in. The nade didn't go off. Oh dear, Mortal. Nerves getting to him, it seems, for now, but he needs to try and keep his cool. Hydra are going to be approaching. Don't forget about Ash, though. We've seen 8-bit come up big previously, and Mortal goes down. It's Hydra to try and come through. This could be the coin flip that decides it.
He's out in the open. Drago's going to try and take him down. Immortal, he's still somehow alive, hiding behind the wall. Nades pouring in. It's complete sheer utter chaos here, John.
Nobody knows what is going on at this stage. They're going to throw the smokes out. Hydra is starting to push on through. We're looking for Ash to try and be that thorn in the side. Hydra want to push. Everybody needs to get into this building.
And Tiger is sitting pretty on that roof. They're just very happy, everyone fighting it out. They just have to stay alive to get that first position and ensure they get the 3rd slot here. And here we go, 5 teams. And bear in mind, LFB is still in the running. They're far away from the action, but they're still very much alive as Ronak is going to go for the res.
Is he going to get him up, Mortal?
Yes,
your champion returns. He's back in. They're going for the push. They want to all take the ground floor. Hydra going to flush them out of the garage. All 4 players for TeamSouL are left alive.
Are Indian Tigers going to push on down? That's the question. That would be the master play coming out here.
They're going for it. They're trying to find something. Joker got the care package. That's the Groza, and a refresh. More crucially, the refresh on the armor.
On the armor, indeed. That is such a huge play. You can see the circle. It's a final well of depth that we find ourselves. And look at Ash. He's still crawling around. He's unseen. No one knows where he is. And now TeamSouL and Tigers battling for that building. Hydra in the garage and Ash out in the bushes.
If TeamSouL go down now, it's going to be complete coin flip as to whether they actually manage to make it to that top spot. But Learn From Past, they're going out. They're towards the blue. Carry has the bead, and Paradox trying to go for the res at this stage. Are they actually in the blue? No, I don't think they are.
Oh, the Molotov.
Okay, in comes the Kobe. That's going to flush them down.
No.
That's going to spell disaster.
Tigers, another kill for them. Actually, TeamSouL stole that kill, if I'm not mistaken. I think TeamSouL got that frag. And that's great for them. More points for TeamSouL as Carry looked like he was going to just jump on down.
Learn From Past is still in it. They still managed to get it. The next circle, though, the next circle is outside the building. Everybody's going to need to leave.
Ash,
this is where it's going to happen. Ash is still in, and Learn From Past have a shooting gallery. Oh, TeamSouL lands the nade.
Hydra, 1 casualty. There's a Jeep coming in as well. This is complete utter madness, John.
They're just chilling. They're waiting to execute here as the zone is going to push them. In they go. It's TeamSouL to get some frags. It's Viper to try and go for it, but he gets knocked. He goes down, and Hydra hold it for now. Only 1 player over the top. The Tigers go as well. They're pouring over. They're trying to get that ground early. The smokes are out, and everybody looking for any sort of opening. 8-bit went down in the fray.
8-bit is, they're out for the count. I don't even know when he died. As Joker taking the battle, he knocks him down.
That's Hydra.
My lord, Tiger doing it. They just might get the win here, and the fit carry. They don't expect him to be there. He should get this kill on the Oasis, but Ronak from behind gets the frag. He's getting hunted down. He's getting hunted down, and it's complete chaos. They're going to win the kill.
Left from Boss outside, the Tigers are there. It's the Tigers solo out, and it's just one player from Left from Boss. Paradox is coming through. The Tigers looking to clinch it down. They have to move forwards. The zone is going to push. Paradox, he's in the grass. He's looking for the shots. Carrier's down. The spray is out. 1, 2, but it is not enough. The Tigers roar.
The Tigers roar indeed, and they are guaranteed the third spot. The question here is, John, who's going to get the ticket? I think SeoL have it. I think SeoL have done it.
They may just have done enough, and speaking of people who have done enough, Indian Tigers with that win have all but got themselves third place. We'll have to confirm that, but that is so important.
The crowd definitely enjoying this, cheering for TeamSouL. Indian Tigers, they look... I don't know if they're happy, excited. What's going on in their minds?
That is sheer relief on the faces of these players.
Looks like they're fighting, to be honest, but they should be happy. I think that guarantees a third slot. That I'm sure about.
That is pure adrenaline in their veins right now.
And what a crowd it's been. What a game it's been, and what a fitting end as well, John.
Let's see. We'll have to wait and see on the exact numbers. Of course, we're looking for that 13-point differential between SeoL and TeamIND. And the 16-point differential between Indian Tigers and Entity.
My pulse is kind of out of control at the moment here.
And what a way to end it as well, right? Having the Indian Tigers up against TeamSouL basically in the final edges. That's how we start this entire tournament. That's how we end this entire tournament. And we definitely have to give a round of applause to all the players here today as well, because everyone played their heart out through the entirety of the 2 days trying to qualify through to play in Berlin. But guys, that was hectic as hell.
Jason.
All right, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, are you ready to hear who is representing you in Berlin?
I think they're ready.
Your winners, your champions of the PUBG Mobile Club Open India Finals are Mortal, Ronak, Oasis, and Viper.
It's SeoL, baby!
It's good also.
All right, let's get up our final settings, of course, so we can make sure our second and third place teams see who else will be joining them over in Germany in July. IND taking up second, and the Indian Tigers by 14 points come up big.
Heartbreak for Entity Gaming. Kind of a heartbreak from our team IND as well. Just look at that, man. 8 points.
As we can see, what they did earn, $60,000 for first place. 30 grand, yeah, it's half of what you got for first place, but that's 30 grand more than you would have had not playing here today.
But it came down to one game.
Yeah.
That one game was worth $30,000 to TeamSouL.
That is insane if you really think about it. This is the best Indian esports audience I've ever seen in my life, and I've done almost every Indian esport event in the past 4 to 5 years. This has been a phenomenal crowd. I just want to thank all of them for coming out and cheering for whoever they're cheering for. I don't care who they're cheering for. The fact that they turned up, that matters a lot, not just to me, but to the entire scene altogether.
And not just the crowd as well for me, the players, just from speaking to them, you can tell how much they love it, how much they just really want to be here, and how much they just absolutely needed to be able to get here. And having them here, being here with them has been an absolute highlight, and I look forward to doing it again.
All right, well, gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on the desk, as well as Alex, who was sitting there watching from the audience, enjoying all the moments. But that is it from us here on the desk. Let's head down to Abish to award the prize.
All right, thank you so much, Jason, and thank you so much, Bobby. Going up and down, and we finally have our top 3 winners who will be going to Berlin for the global finals. Everybody here is going to support them. Now I want to bring up all your 3 winners. Before I do that, I've got someone very special who I want to invite on stage so that together we would crown everybody here the winner. I'm going to bring on stage none other than James, the director of PUBG Mobile Global Esports. Everybody make some noise for James! Woo! Keep it going, keep it going! That's James, everybody. Thank you, James. Ladies and gentlemen, the team at the 3rd place, please make some noise for Indian Tigers! And now James is going to give them the plane ticket going to Berlin. That's right, they will be representing India. This is incredible feat for Indian Tigers, with especially the last match that they won. They solidified their position in number 3. Once again, Indian Tigers, everybody! Awesome, Indian Tigers, if you guys could take your position right over there. Lovely. Make sure you keep smiling. Yeah, keep that smile going on. They're just surprised. I know what they're wondering, like, how will I take this into the plane? Will they allow me with a check-in? Smile? Good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to bring on team at number 2. That's right. Please make some noise for TeamIND. And now James is going to give them the ticket to Berlin. Ah, yes. Now that's how you smile. Look at that smile going. Everyone's posing. Scout off obviously pouting because he's too cool to smile. Feel. Once again, make some noise for TeamIND, everybody. All right, TeamIND, you guys can take your position right over there. Congratulations. You know how the... All right. That's fine. That's all right. That's fine. They're just dropping it down so that it splits into 4 tickets. Good. You guys are good. You guys are good. You're good. James is good. And now... it gives me immense pleasure to bring on stage the winner of PUBG Mobile Club Open 2019 Spring Split of the India Finals. Your team at number 1 going to Berlin, Germany is none other than TeamSouL! Yeah! Right over there, guys. Right over there. Keep it going for TeamSouL, everyone! Right, James giving them the ticket to Berlin too. All 3 teams going to Berlin, representing India. This is huge. Not just that, but in addition to the flight tickets, the 3 winning teams will receive the new Vivo Z1 Pro phones. Give them a round of applause. It's no energy remaining. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to give you the 3 teams that are going to Berlin, Germany. Make some noise for Indian Tigers, for TeamIND, and for TeamSouL. Just look at the fanfare. Everyone's excited. Everybody is proud of each and everyone on stage at this point in time. This is an incredible feat for 3 teams to achieve when there were 11,000 teams that had participated, and out of the 16 best, here are the 3 best in India at this point in time. That's right. Once again, give them a huge round of applause, everyone.